Helpline. This is Kajal. So let's get started with this interview, and I hope that this is going to be really very interesting for us. First Indian-born footballer, first Indian-born footballer to get a chance to play in English Premier League. In team, like how did it happen?
How it happened?
How did it happen?
Simple. It was very simple how it happened. I was a young kid, around 15 years old. I was playing for a local team in London because I have family that live over there. And in that team, I was the only 15-year-old boy who was playing in a full team of men, because I was that good. I was quick, I was fast, I was strong, I was skillful. So the scouts saw me, and then they scouted me and asked me to come for a trial at a club called Southend United, which was in League One at the time. They saw me on trial, they signed me up, and then the rest is history. I played for them, then I played for another team, Brentford FC, Burton Albion, and I was the only Indian-born player to sign for those teams in the championship. So yes, the rest is history. I just performed really well. So that was, it's a long story short, but that is the quickest way to get to that part of my story.
Yeah. What made you step into the Bollywood? How did you decide that you get into the Bollywood?
See, one thing is, in Bollywood, I wanted to step in because obviously as a footballer, I'm a born entertainer. Even when I was playing football, I wanted to entertain people with the skills, with the goal, with the showmanship, like what Cristiano does. And obviously, because my family are based in India, people always told me do some acting because, I have the it factor. I don't know what this it factor is, but people keep saying I have this it factor. So I did my acting course also in London at the time when I was playing football. And then from there, I realized I can act. I have a presence on the screen. And when I look at Bollywood nowadays, in the new generation, I don't see anyone my age or even younger than me has any presence on the screen. Maybe with the exception of Tiger Shroff with his stunts and everything, but in terms of character, charisma, style, I don't see anyone in Bollywood who has the style that I can bring. So I thought to myself, you know what, in India there's two kings. One is cricket, one is Bollywood. I played football, not cricket, so I got into cricket, but I have the it factor, I have the style for Bollywood, and I thought there's no one else here who can bring what I bring, so I thought let me step into Bollywood and do it.
Okay, as you are an entrepreneur, so what business do you own? Just tell us about that.
Oh yeah, so I don't know if you look at it as a business, but I also have a YouTube channel by the name of Super RC and Ronny C. I do plenty of crazy content with iPhone, sneakers, reaction videos. You can probably just YouTube Super RC or Ronny C. You'll find my YouTube channel. So that's one of my businesses because I treat it like a business. It is an entertainment platform. Can you see the similarities? Between Bollywood and YouTube, and I'm a born entertainer, so that's one of my business. But I also have a sneaker business on the side where I do sneaker resale of really rare, expensive sneakers, Yeezys, Jordan, and all those sort of things. And I'm also on the board of directors, and also I have many companies under my portfolio when it comes to components and defense related, and I'm all over, But football and Bollywood are my main passion. Entertainment is my passion, and that's my main line of business.
Okay, what production house are you planning, or have you signed for your debut film?
I've been getting this question every day. I've been doing interviews. Everyone wants to know.
This is a very important one. Yeah,
this is the main important one. So the reason this news has caught such a big storm, because the fact of the matter is, I can't say the name because all the production houses, they're big houses and they want to first announce it on their Instagram or in the news and stuff. But one thing I can guarantee you is it's in the top 4 or 5 production houses in India. So the popular names. I can't say the names, but the popular names that does the biggest films in the last 5 years, 10 years, you name it. That's the reason this news is caught storm, is because, it is one of the biggest production houses, and given all this nepotism talk and all that nonsense, so, I come with no film background, no famous last name, and I'm the lead in a big production house movie, so that's the reason this news has gotten big.
Okay, we have a rumor that you are going to do your debut film, you are going to work for Dharma Production. You are going to work in Dharma Production. So is it true? We have this rumor.
Well, all I can say is I can neither confirm nor I can deny. I mean, I got a lot of Dharma. I got a lot of the other ones as well, like all the other production houses. There are rumors on certain films as well with certain actresses or certain actors I'm supposed to work with. There's plenty of rumors, but unfortunately, I can't confirm nor deny. But one thing I can guarantee you is it is one of the top 4, top 5 big production houses. And what people are not everyone, but some people that are guessing the big production houses' names, they'll get it right. So let's leave it at that.
You are going to Los Angeles for your acting workshop. Tell us about that.
So with Los Angeles and my acting workshop, I always wanted to not only do Bollywood, but I also wanted to do Hollywood because, a lot of people say I have the presence and the ability to do it. And, I wanted to do it because so far Priyanka Chopra is the only, female actor to go and bag, a lead role in Hollywood. I know Irfan Khan has also gone and done great things over there, but I want to be, the first Bollywood actor doing a male lead in, a Hollywood film like Avengers or something like that. So I'm training with a coach in Los Angeles by the name of Michelle Dana, and at her acting studio, she's trained some of the biggest names in Hollywood, such as Henry Cavill, who's playing Superman currently, if you've been following. There's also Salma Hayek, Penelope Cruz, the list goes on and on. So the reason I'm going and training acting is not only so I can, bring my style of acting to Hollywood as well as Bollywood. There's also a few works in the pipeline in Hollywood for something really, really big as well, which I can't say, unfortunately. Soon we've got
some. So we can say that you are also trying and you're planning to explore Hollywood too.
I would, explore would be me saying me going and trying for Hollywood. But the thing is, just like how I've got a Bollywood opportunity, I've got two big things in the pipeline, which is pretty much done for Hollywood as well. So I can't really say explore more, like I am doing it,
Yeah. How difficult or easy was it to get into the Bollywood for you?
It's Bollywood is very difficult in general because of the amount of competition. Okay, but Bollywood for me was also difficult because let's be honest, right? I don't have a famous last name. I'm not no Kapoor. I'm not no Kumar. I'm not no whatever, right? So it is going to be neither is my family. Some famous actor or someone's God knows what, right? So it is going to be extra hard for me because, people can say whatever they want, but someone's actor's kids or someone's actor's relatives or something, they get a film, at least the breakout film, they get an opportunity, right? What they do with it is their own thing, but they get an opportunity. So it's extra difficult for me because, I had to work like everyone else, but I was just, what I'd say is I was just smarter than people. I always made the right moves. I did the right things and, just the right auditions. I never sold myself short. And, I just work I just work really hard and, just right place, right time, I guess. So, it was difficult, but nothing that I can't handle.
Yeah, definitely. So, I'll again repeat my previous question. The question is, are you planning to explore Hollywood and have you signed something over there also?
Yeah, so in Hollywood, technically I have not signed it yet because I'm going there, right? So when I go there, I might sign it, but you can say 99.9% it's confirmed for Hollywood as well. So I am exploring other opportunities in Hollywood. I want to be in a Marvel movie, like an Avengers movie or like a DC movie. I want to be in something big as well. But a couple of the things that I've already signed on for, like in preliminary talks, it is big. Like in Hollywood, you can say I won't say whether it's a film or like a big TV series, but it's been in the top 1 or 2 biggest productions in the last 3 years. Like people have been obsessed. It's been the biggest thing that you can find, so I'm working with those people.
An actor or director you would like to work with?
Actor or director, right? And specifically Bollywood I'm going to go, okay, because we're talking about Bollywood. So director, I've always said, Sanjay Leela Bhansali was the first and only name that came to my head because, he does great films, he gets the best out of an actor, and, he always picks the right projects and it works, it works. There's no beating around the bush. There's no nonsense. There's no nothing, it's pure entertainment. It's pure acting for the public, and the public always seem to enjoy that. And I like that sort of style that he goes in for. An actor, so I'm gonna go with a few. Okay, I'm not gonna go with just one because by actor I'm gonna go male and female because so obviously icons of the industry. I would love to work with something like Amitabh Ji, right? Because that's the one male I'm gonna mention because he's a legend of the industry. You cannot say anything else about him, right? Like he is a legend. I can take so many more new names of fantastic actors who are here now, but in terms of like, for example, like a male lead, I'll definitely go with him. And actress, I would definitely want to work with someone like Priyanka Chopra or Tara Sutaria, just simply because they both are fantastic actors. And Priyanka Chopra has kind of paved the way. Like she's not only a big star here, and a fantastic actor in Bollywood. She's also a fantastic actor in Hollywood, a big star there, and it's two very different styles. So it's I'd love to work with her because it just shows how versatile and how good she is. And Tara Sutaria more because she's around my age. I think the chemistry will be good, and she's a great actor. I feel now in the current generation of actors, around my age or so, I think she is hands down the best actor, like purely on acting. And I don't think anyone else comes close. Neither does she get the recognition, I feel, for being such a good actor. The rest of them, I think, have more famous names, I assume, which is not their fault, obviously. But I think purely in terms of acting, I'd say her. Yeah.
Any plans in future to direct or produce any film?
Yes, actually, in Hollywood, I have a few plans to produce very soon. But in Bollywood, I would like to direct and would like to produce as well. But so far, I'm just focusing purely on acting. But if the opportunity comes and someone comes to me and say, direct this, produce this, I'm happy to because I enjoy making films. I enjoy making films for people. So and it's a very difficult time at the moment. I want to make stuff so people can watch, people can stay at home, stay safe, and get distracted from all the craziness that the world we live in today.
Thank you so much for your time. And from our side, lots of good wishes and for your future goals. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and it was a pleasure speaking to you, and I look forward to speaking to you again very soon.
Thank you.